Good morning students. Today we are going to learn work done by centrifugal pump or impeller on water. So here you can see work done by centrifugal pump or impeller on water is given by this velocity triangle. So this is the velocity triangle at inlet. This is your vane of the impeller. Next, this is the inlet and this is the outlet, and this is the tangent to impeller at inlet, tangent to impeller at outlet. So here this one is what? R1 and R2. So this one is the center distance of R1, that is your R1 from the center distance of the center point of the impeller at the inlet point, and this one is the at the outlet point, that is your R2. Next, here in this case the water enters the impeller radially, hence the angle alpha equal to 90 degree, as the absolute velocity of water is in radial direction. Therefore here alpha equal to 90 degree and Vw1 equal to 0. So here this is the velocity triangle at inlet. As you have already seen in previous velocity triangle of a turbine, this was your alpha, this was your Vf1, this one was your Vw1. So here this one was your Vr1, this one was your V1, and this one was your U1. So here in this case this one was your alpha and this one was your theta. So in this triangle here alpha is an acute angle, but here this alpha is making an angle that is your 90 degree. So here the triangle becomes like this. So this is the triangle of a velocity triangle at inlet of a centrifugal pump. Here BR1, this is the BR1 at inlet point, this one is your V1, that is what? Absolute velocity at inlet. Vr1 is your relative velocity at inlet. U1 is the velocity of the blade at inlet. Next, this is the angle alpha and this is the angle theta. So alpha is the angle made by absolute velocity v1 at inlet with the direction of motion of the vane. Similarly, your theta is the angle made by the relative velocity, that is Vr1 at the inlet with the direction of motion of the vane. Next, similarly V2, Vf2, Vw2, U2 are the corresponding velocities and values at outlet. Here this one is your velocity of flow at outlet, this one is your absolute velocity at outlet, this one is your tangential velocity at outlet, this one is your real velocity at outlet, this one is your velocity of flow, and this one is your relative velocity. This is your Vr2 velocity, relative velocity at outlet, this one is your Vf2 velocity of flow at outlet. Next, as you know, U1 is equal to pi d n by 60, as we have already seen in case of your turbine. So if n is the speed of impeller in rpm and d1 is the diameter of impeller at outlet, similarly u1 is the tangential velocity of impeller at inlet, then u1 is equal to what? Pi d1 n by 60. Similarly, what is u2? Tangential velocity of impeller at outlet. So that is equal to pi d2 n by 60. Here d2 is the diameter of inlet of impeller at your outlet. Next, A centrifugal pump is a reverse radially inward flow reaction turbine. So, a centrifugal, as it is a reverse radially inward flow reaction turbine, hence work done in case of your turbine, work done by water on the runner per second per weight of water striking per second is equal to what? 1 by G into Bw1 into U1 minus Bw2 into U2. Now we will see work done by impeller on water per second per weight of water striking per second is equal to what? Is equal to your reverse, that is minus work done by your turbine. So here this is minus because this is the reverse work done by your turbine. So here we will get a minus sign. So this becomes what? 1 by G into Vw1 U1 minus is your plus Vw2 U2. So you can write this one as Vw2 U2 minus Vw1 U1. Okay. So as we know, alpha, when alpha is equal to 90 degree, Vw1 equal to 0. So when Vw1 is equal to 0, this total terms equal to your 0. So here we get 1 by G Vw2 into U2. Next is the work done by impeller, that equals to W into Vw2 into U2 divided by your G, where W is what? W is the weight of water, that equals to rho into G into Q, where Q is what? Discharge, or you can write down as Q equal to volume of water, that equals to area into velocity of flow. So as you have already seen in your Francis turbine, that is equal to nothing but pi into D1 into B1 into Bf1. So what is D1? D1 is the diameter of impeller at inlet. B1 is what? Width of the impeller, so at inlet, and Bf1 equal to velocity of flow at inlet. Similarly, it can be written as pi into D2 into B2 into B2, where D2 is what? Diameter of the impeller at outlet, and B2 is the width of the impeller at outlet, and Vf2 is the velocity of flow at outlet. Thank you.